Philip Hawke has not been in contact for the last 3 days. Please check his status. He's working on an investigation to his lodgings. Hawke is disabled and his home is next to one of your client's houses. Captain Stenwick. Ah, okay. Report to you after you visited a view reduction.
What is it now, Doctor? What is it now, Doctor? Please let Mr. Holmes know that he may always read the latest Strand at no cost.
Milk has soured. The oldest letter was delivered 3 days ago.
Okay, missing for 3 days.
I'm not getting in here. I'm not getting in here. Unlike Holmes, I don't carry lockpicks. Unlike Holmes, I don't carry lockpicks. A wasp's nest. They might attack if someone draws too close or are otherwise provoked. Much like London itself. A map of possible routes taken from the embassy. I thought only Sherlock was capable of this kind of deduction. Near perfect camouflage. It makes me wonder if Mycroft also spies on our suite in Baker Street. Royal Berkshire Regiment. His face and neck are swollen, and I can see wasp stings all over the skin. Only his right arm was functional. His left arm was paralyzed in the war.
5:45, a carriage with hooded visitor arrived. Hey! Carriage left. The visitor stayed inside. Boxes with gold from Japanese Imperial Mint arrived. 9:36, boxes are still being unloaded. The last box was moved inside the embassy. Arrival of the Ottoman ambassador. Okay. We're having a meeting on the second floor. There are maps of
Capital M, signed by someone else's hand. The spyglass was positioned to watch the windows of the embassy across the road.
Japanese flag too. Oh, Corey. Alright, just waiting patiently. The light is still on. It's Japanese writing.
I'm sorry, I have bad news.
Please do not tell me Hawk is a turncoat.
Worse, I have found him dead in his wheelchair, out in the garden.
How did he die? Exactly.
He was stung repeatedly by wasps. His body succumbed to anaphylaxis.
And that is all you observed? Was there anything suspicious?
I want to investigate it on my own.
Well, there was one thing. In his notes I found a handwritten M, but it didn't match Hawke's other writing.
Listen carefully, Doctor. Do not investigate further, do not talk about this matter to anyone, and do not ask questions. Thank you. Now leave it alone.
All right. Oh, don't move his body. Okay.
Am I mad? This painting wasn't here last time, was it?
Nope.
Family, Watson. I let go of the best part in Cordona. Now I am left with the worst in Mycroft.
Okay. Something for me? Barra head. No.
Holmes, I have the translation. Barnes will keep researching. Holmes?
Watson?
Did you hear me? Barnes gave us a preliminary translation of the book. I think we have a lead. Sherlock, what is it?
I find myself burdened. It will come as no surprise that I tend towards obsession. Indeed, obsession oft grants me the insights that have become my stock in trade, but my greatest asset. Yet I cannot deny this nature proves as much a hindrance as a boon. It has cost me friends, colleagues,
Give me note, Watson.
brothers. And despite my obsession as I contend with the matter at hand, no closer to understanding than when we began, I must conclude that I am of no worth at all. Without an answer, what use is the question?
Sherlock, this is no time for despair. The book is real. Those men went mad.
John, I fear that I am as mad as the rest of them.
I bore witness to the same events that you did. I saw with my own eyes the inexplicable, the ghastly, and the unnatural. I can attest to their occurrence. So take heart, for it was as real as you or I, and thus we must persist. Lives hang in the balance. If you cannot see your worth, then trust in me, for I see it. And I know of no other man capable of putting this matter right.
Thank you, John. Would that I possessed even half your courage. Pray tell, where does our journey end?
Ardnamurchan, Scotland. Well, shall we be off?
Yes, of course. You can apprise me of your actions while we pack.
Holmes, if we don't make land soon, I fear we will join those missing souls.
Oh, look at that.
These seas have taken too many, John. Let's stop them from taking more, then.
Are we back to the scary part of the game? No, anytime.
You see that glow atop
Ish.
the lighthouse? I have never seen anything like it.
Barred and barricaded from the inside.
The weather here is so fierce. I cannot even hear my own thoughts.
The door won't budge.
Bloody shit.
Where did this shirt come from? An old cannon, probably rusting here since the 16th century. Ouroboros, a snake eating itself. An ancient symbol of eternal renewal. Fresh marks, something scraped along the stone. This door requires a very specific key.
Holmes, look! There's a body here!
Not just any body, it's
Body's
Ashman.
still soft on the touch. He died recently.
The infamous curved dagger. It's tied firmly to his hand. Scratches, bruises, and stabs, all self-inflicted. Oh, his eyes are gouged out. A broken chain, something was attached to the end.
But he succumbed to all those wounds.
This branch was recently broken. The wood is still green. A human-sized imprint. Someone fell on their back. Whatever Ashmat had secured to his chain, he lost it here.
Is it? Yep.
Scratches. This medallion saw frequent use. Interesting occult pattern.
What drove him to this dreadful act?
I fear we are about to see for ourselves.
Right.
He crossed the ocean twice for his cult, only to end up splattered on this rock. Seems everyone is disposable.
An obsidian heart. Masterful work. That's a crafty mechanism and quite ancient. This vessel is covered in dried blood.
Oh, I get it. We need fresh blood. And no, I'm not volunteering.
Fear not. I think Ashmat can help. They used fresh blood in some kind of ritual. Sealed shut, and seemingly for a long time. Do you have anything to hold blood, Watson?
Fine, take my flask. Something in the caves drove Ashmat. Mad. It might still be there, so let's proceed. The lever doesn't want to stay on its own.
Watson, hold the lever for me. I must investigate.
Holmes, watch out! My lever went back up.
The doors, Watson! Hold the doors!
We're trapped! Now what?
Look around. There must be something we can use.
A rather accurate depiction of the human heart.
Those holes seem to have a purpose, but I won't risk my arm to find out what. Be ready for anything, Watson. It's all right, Watson. It's merely a chest with coins and a dagger. Made of obsidian by the looks of it. Use these with care. Let us be the first adventurers to raid a tomb without destroying it. Terrific. Now, onward before they close again.
Let us hope our paths converge, Holmes.
Oh, this darkness, bro.
It's crumbling me, John. I cannot bear it any longer.
Holmes, say something.
Everything is so insignificant. Ah!
Holmes, speak up. Holmes! Holmes, speak up. Holmes! Keep talking!
John, I'm falling!
Sherlock?
John, I'm falling!
I'm coming!
Please!
I'm coming!
John, I'm falling!
Keep talking! Holmes. Holmes, come. Thank heavens. What were you doing? What happened?
The whirlwind. Stars so distant. The sun inverts the earth. It becomes transparent.
Sherlock, snap out of it.
Nothing is everything. We are so small, inconsequential. A shadow in the dark.
I think we best go back. You are not well, Sherlock.
No. We are so close. We cannot...
You asked that I intervene if I saw you cracking. This is me intervening.
With every passing minute, another life is extinguished. We must stop. Rochester, we must end this.
Ah, Sherlock, you almost died.
Do not worry about me, John. You have other men to save.
Me? Alone? Oh no, never mind. Look at this place.
I thought that I'd seen horrors during the war, but this is careful, Holmes.
Whoa. Yeah. The builders from Toba know nothing that they ought to. I had to teach them how to change oil. Their one proficiency seems to be asking questions about the caves and when my son went missing. Ooh. I said nothing at first, but some sort of lord arrived and offered me money for a tour. I relented and showed them around. The man claimed to be a collector of antiquities, but what could he have sought? It was easy money, but I cannot help but feel as if I betrayed this place and my boy. Keys?
Here. Finglui Maglanafa. Cthulhu Ridi.
Oh my goodness me. Okay. 21st century technology is this?
The base appears to rotate.
Hands off, Holmes. We have no idea of its purpose.
Does it aim at them to make them hostile or something? Obsidian knife.
Black, metallic, and with a characteristic hue. Obsidian yet again.
Ashmat. One into Ashmat. You must familiarize yourself with the process of charging vacated lenses, energizing them with beam emitters. The emitters themselves are not complicated to operate, but there can be no more mistakes as a day of reckoning draws near. One such error would be to keep that obsidian toy of yours near the lenses. They are strong, but in most circumstances, but vulnerable when energized. We have only a limited supply. Arr.
The sheer form of it, the color, it makes me feel uneasy. This material feels very sturdy. It would take an enormous effort to break like that. They are all entranced, captivated by the light of the lens.
Sherlock, don't touch it. We still don't know what it is capable of.
Obsidian dagger. Change devices with beams. Entranced people. And one into Ashmat from R. I did.
Don't mind my trembling hands. It's not fear, it's adrenaline. That's it! You did it! The lens broke!
John, the worshippers, we need to make sure...
Of course, I'll see if they're all right.
least this awful mask is breathable. Her chest is moving fast. She's hyperventilating. Check her pulse, can you, Watson?
As expected, the pulse is elevated, but within normal limits.
Stop there, shipmates! A storm awakens and we've battened down the hatches.
Dirty Summers, I presume. Nice to put a filthy, sweat-covered face to a name.
That's no way to speak to a captain. Sherlock, get down!
Watson, you killed him!
I didn't have a choice.
Yes, it did have a choice. I
Well,
don't want
what's
to do it.
done is done. If we do not stop Rochester,
a
Summers' death will
anyways.
be but one of many. The sailor who didn't survive the storm.
The port of London feels so long ago. Forgive me, Summers.
Hold on. We need a plan.
There. Trophy. April 4th, 1882. I've heard that melody again. I hear it in every drip that falls from the top floor to the ground. I hear it in the meditative rotation with the lantern. I can hear it this very moment as my pen scrapes against the paper. Ever since my boy left me, this log has been my only companion. Sometimes I sleep in this bed, so as I not to see it empty. I think I saw him swimming the other day in the inky sea. His skin was dead and grey, his teeth sharp as a piranha. He looked at me with salt red eyes, steadfast amid the furious waves, and I saw naught but loathing in his gaze. Did the sun not like him or something?
Pay for padding. They didn't want their cargo damaged. I know this company. They make Fresnel lenses, essential for any modern lighthouse lantern.
I just need two more trophies. Get the platinum. Okay. I have to repair that. Of all the nasty deeds I've done for coin, this is without question the worst. Those strange dreams become more frequent, but I try not to dwell on them. And yet, life here is tedious, so I cannot stop my mind from returning to the visions. I cannot stare at the sky. I am loath to look at the sea, or Ashmat's face, or mine own hands. Hey. Rochester says that soon everything will disappear. Be eaten by the old one. It would be a better world, even if I were not around to see it. This American Rothschild, richest family in the world.
They modified the gallery and watchroom.
Ashmat's Scribbles, a collection of notes Ashmat left over the course of the past few weeks. It all went south at that Arsenon's place. Him, that pup, and that harlot. I wish the water would take them away. They didn't deserve to be brought here with the others. This is him talking about murdering 3 people. The underground tunnels call me again. Every time I go to sleep, I wake up in caves. Yesterday I woke with an obsidian shard in my hand and absolutely no memory of it. Tonight, the caves will call me again. What I've witnessed in my dreams is horrific, but I cannot resist.
It seems they have placed beam emitters all over the main gallery. Khalid lenses are placed inside the lantern room. One moment, Watson. I'll redraw this blueprint.
Move.
Mad cultists, ancient ritual sites. Had I known where this case would lead, I would never have brought you to see Stenwick.
What am I playing?
They made sure no one could enter through the main door.
Let's go.
Tell me you have a plan. Of course. We shall apply what we just learned, charge the Khalid lenses, and break them with the dagger. That should put a stop to this cursed ritual.
All right, good. I confess, I worry about what awaits us. Is it too much to hope
Hold
this
on.
will all come right?
If our future is black, it is better surely to face it like a man than to attempt to
Hold
brighten
on.
it by mere will-o'-the-wisps of the imagination. Come on. We'll go together.
Look at this.
Look at them all. We have to help them.
Watson, stop. Rochester will see you.
What should we do?
We get answers. Stay here, see to the lenses. I shall confront Rochester. He owes me the truth.
Sherlock! Sherlock!
Hold up.
Mr. Holmes, you are late.
No.
Was the path here not as you anticipated?
You expected me?
We've stood here before, Mr. Holmes.
None
Another
of.
you, another me. Many years ago. I wonder what will happen this time.
What?
Hold up.
What are you talking about?
Join me. Bear witness to the end.
The end of your life, not the world. Hold on. Hold on. Huh? Well, let me move now. I got you. Yeah, just finishing up this game here.
You cannot bear witness to anything, Lord Rochester. You are blind.
How could you?
It is what I do.
No. How could you be so ignorant? For I have never seen more clearly than in this moment. Never felt more than I feel right now. Every fiber of the earth, every molecule reverberates in anticipation of the awakening. The bile of madness rises in our throats, just as our master rises below. I see moon beasts, night gaunts, a witch doctor in Arkham. I see what the stars themselves are dreaming. I know more than any man has ever known.
You are delusional. How did you do it? The compulsions, the visions, was it some form of hypnosis or no? A drug, perhaps, tell me.
Ah, there is no ruse. There is no big reveal. It is exactly what it seems. You still fight so desperately against this truth, but you feel it too. Yes? Yes?
You are mad. You have mistaken hallucinations for reality.
Are you really want to talk, Mr. Holmes? Speak truthfully now. In the port, in the swamp, what did you see?
Something beyond the capacities of my imagination. A world so alien, but
so familiar. Yes, I see it too. In your mind's eye. Untold horrors lick their lips in the shimmering dreamlands as Sarnath sinks eternal.
Yeah, Danny. Oh. Hold on. All right. Yeah, boy. What do you think? Yeah, come now.
Something is missing here.
Oh.
It's completely broken.
Well, give me the extra
Prove
piece now.
useful.
Goodness me. There we go. Adi. Finishing up this crazy game, boy. I stream any because I watch any stream. Shucks, boy. Oh. I don't know if I could do it at the same time, you know. Let's see. Oh, yeah, I could. I don't know. Oh, yeah, I really could. Okay. Cool. No, they didn't save it. Shucks. Okay, they did. Okay, never mind. Yeah, Sherlock and John just find a cult boy. Yeah, why? Yep, I just get bad luck since you join your stream now, boy. Yeah, boy. Yeah. I'll good game no way. Good. I'll enjoy this, yes? I think you should get it. Mom, boy? But you scared of this little thing, boy? Alright, Belle. Did somebody just come home? That's why she's screaming so much. I'll pay that FPS drop by you. Hey! This was running a solid 60 all the time, you know.
This could prove useful.
Nice. A bite. Hey! I get this with 2 more games for $10. There's a whole Sherlock Holmes bundle. Yeah, boy. That's some real nice New Year's deals, boy. Break this. This can be a long cutscene, dog. You know what? Let me just save this and there you go, dog.
But what is the
Yeah, I
point?
saw a cutscene already. Alright.